Hello, my name is Sophie, and today I'm going to be discussing an article titled U.S. Supreme Court Upholds Public School Students Off Campus Speech Rights. This was written by Sophia Cope and Naomi Guylands, published September 30th, 2021. This article concerns a case called the Mahanoy Area School District VBL, and that case is in regards to speech in schools and opinions from Tinker v. Des Moines Independent Community School District, and really just touches base on regulation of off-campus speech of students and whether that should be justified or not and allowed. So this case is concerning a public high school student by the name of Brandy Levy, and Brandy Levy tried out for the high school cheer team. She made the JV team. She wanted to make varsity. Out of frustration, she took a picture of herself at a local convenience store, and she flicked off the camera and with her middle finger, and she captioned it F cheer, like F-U-C-K cheer, and she posted that to her story. Someone took a picture of it or a screenshot and sent it to her cheer coach, and her cheer coach decided to suspend her for a year. Brandy was really not happy with that, so she filed a case against it, and it went to the Supreme Court. The school used the Supreme Court opinion from Tinker v. Des Moines Independent Community School District to justify the punishment that they gave Levy. And the school said that the social media posts, although it was generated off campus, it could easily be brought onto campus given the widespread use of cell phones and internet and such. And since it can easily be brought in, that ultimately materially and substantially can disrupt the school day and the invasion of the rights of others. Ultimately, the Supreme Court did not create, they ruled that Tinker may sometimes justify restrictions, but this is not the case. They said that there's a clear, sharp limit in which situations, or I guess there's a limit to situations in which public schools can reach into the private lives of students. And although they did not create a special rule for any off-campus social media speech, they did side with Brandy Levy. She did win the case, and it failed to heed the argument that schools made, or that the school made, that greater education for online speech was needed and necessary due to the nature of speech on the internet in itself. I agree with the stance that the Supreme Court took on this. I agree that they took Brandy Levy's side. I do not think that regulation of off-campus speech is justified by any means in this case. If I were in this case myself, I don't think that it would have gotten this far. I think I probably would have just been like, okay, she's a high school student. I've said some stuff that would probably have gotten me in trouble if I posted it on the internet as well. With that being said, I do think eventually a special rule for social media social media speech off campus will be needed and necessary, just as education specifically gets more progressive on the side of technology and on the side of social media. I think that eventually a special rule will be needed. However, I think that the Supreme Court made the right call in this case. Yeah, I think that this is a pretty good case that really shines a light on the fact that speech in school is important, and that regulation of on-campus speech is different from off-campus speech. So yeah, thank you.